Hey guys, Patrick again from Apiro, back with 5 tips that helps you take the PTE test, so stay tuned. So yeah everyone, we talked about a lot of things over the past few months, like how to do the subtests, how to accomplish certain tasks such as templates. So now, what's left is how to really prepare for the test. So I thought about 5 good tips that you might find useful, and here they are. So let's start with number 1. So first tip that I would say is useful is memorizing the sequence of the exam. So PTE has 20 different subtests, and a lot of them have different instructions and different mechanics. Also, certain subtests have long and short wait times. So the main concern, if you're not really expecting what to see when you press next, you might get surprised and also might miss the question itself. So I would say that the best thing, if you're aiming for 65 and 79, is to always memorize the sequence of like which one comes first, second, third. So at least when you press next, you know what's gonna happen. So yeah, memorize the sequence. Alright, tip number 2 is something also that's pretty useful that most of my students tell me. You need to also memorize the templates that we provide. So some subtests such as summarize spoken text, written text, essay writing, and described image, they all require for your input. Either you say them or you type your answers. And in my firm opinion, doing them from scratch is not a good idea, because you have to waste time thinking about what you want to say and also how to compose your thoughts. So having these templates that we provide just makes it a lot easier, I would say. You just come in knowing what to do, memorize all the templates, and then plug in all the information. So you save your time, you speak quickly or you type quickly, and therefore you'll have a better time doing all the questions. So never sit in the test without memorizing all our templates. Next tip that I want to share to everyone is knowing the points in each subtest. So a lot of PTE questions have different scores. Some give 2, some give 10, some give 30. So in my opinion everyone, knowing which subtests are essential and useful is going to make a change between getting good scores and wasting your time with the useless questions. So first up, check which subtest gives you like 2 points only, usually multiple choice, and just spend a short amount of time on them. And also, if you're seeing something like the essay writing, fill in the blanks reading and writing, those ones that give you like 20 points, please spend enough time. So seeing the timing for each subtest is essential so you can accordingly spend time that you can do it for you to get like most of the points. And on top of that, I would say know the negative marked exams. There's only 3. Multiple choice, multiple answers in listening, multiple choice, multiple answers in reading, and highlight incorrect words. So for those kinds of questions, you cannot guess because it's right minus wrong. So yeah, that's the next tip. Know all the points and know which ones give negative marking. Next one, you guys, is something that most people actually surprisingly don't know. So I would say consider the break time in PTE. After the reading subtest, you probably have spent 2 hours because you're going to be doing speaking, writing, and reading after. So combined, that's going to be almost 2 or 2+ hours. So by the time that you get to listening, you're probably exhausted, you're probably tired, you probably need a break. So it depends on the person. So some, if they take the break, they might lose momentum. So maybe it's better for you to just keep going. But some who are not that keen on taking exams and get tired easily, they might find having the break as a way to recharge and get focused on the listening subtests. Because as you know, listening has heaps of big subtests like highlight incorrect words, fill in the blanks, write from dictation. So I would say that probably consider taking the break. It might be helpful. You don't get any negative points from it if you take it or if you don't take it. It's essentially just a preference. And the last tip that I would have to share to you guys, and probably the most basic, is just relax. So relaxing is a big factor, not in just PTE, but in any test, to be honest. So when you take PTE, the first subtest is speaking. And I would say that when you get nervous in speaking, it's impossible for you to do it right because you're just too afraid to do it, or you might forget what you have studied for. So first and foremost, you guys, you study for the test, you reviewed well, so there's no reason for you to be nervous. And when you get nervous, I would say it's not going to be a good thing to do because everything will just go downhill from there. So that was it, you guys. 5 tips before you take the test. Some are practical, some you have already heard before, some might be new, and hopefully all of them are quite useful. So hopefully you use them all in the test and you get your results, and we'll see you on the next one, everyone. Have a good day.